Always, you know, it's this kind of moment of truth. You have the baby, it's almost being in labor. We worked on it for quite a long time. You have a vision. I mean, you have an idea of what is it that you want to do and how, and now it's coming out.
Thank you. Actually, I'll do your shoe.
You wanted this?
Everyone's wearing a wig, the same black wig, with a very blunt cut fringe, bangs, whatever you like to call it. Yeah, so it's very dramatic, very sort of sexual, powerful, sophisticated, easy, but very dynamic looking kind of hair.
Oh, there's the close-in. Keep that.
Black eyes, you know, pulled out, pale skin, beige mouth gloss, a little, you know, kind of a sparkle on the lid. Very mannequin, very strong women.
Strong, my girls. Really strong, everybody. Come on, girls. Be strong. Give me all the power.
The idea of the show is structure, architecture, and bringing newness, modernity, and emotion. Because emotion is my definition for modernity.
La.
After a few seasons that I did a lot of draping and a lot of celebration to womanhood and femininity, I decided to go more with construction this season.
I thought it was a much sort of darker and tougher collection. And when I say dark, I think a lot of people have sort of negative connotations with that. But in some ways, I felt like it was a little bit more sort of an interior, tougher, stronger collection than he did last season. Which, you know, he's terrific at being able to sort of celebrate a woman's beauty, but he also has this really wonderful ability to celebrate her strength as well. And I felt like this collection put more emphasis on sort of the strength of a woman as opposed to just sort of her softer femininity.
know, there is a danger when you do construction that you turn these pieces into architectural pieces, and didn't want to deliver houses for women to wear. So we worked around t-shirts and stretch fabric.
Some of the garments were beaded. I mean, there was one dress in particular that was heavily beaded with rhinestones and jewels, and I thought it looked a bit like an African mask. It's sort of a very abstract take on an African mask, but done in incredible rhinestone embroidery. So I also saw it in a lot of the jewelry. And just his use of feathers and fur, I thought, had a real African feeling to it, a sort of a tribal feel.
It's really important to have a starting point, but I didn't want to stay in Africa because I don't design just for them, but it's about taking a helicopter away and just moving and see what women needs and what women wants and how pragmatic can you be. But pragmatic doesn't mean basic and boring. This is like a mix that you have to bring emotion, you have to bring pragmatism, but you have to bring more than anything a fantasy to make women beautiful.